All right, who do we want to be? Butt?
Yeah.
Yeah, just butt? Not even
just
sorry,
butt.
just I'm butt. You want to be they, them?
Sure.
Uh,
What are the pronoun options? I'm curious.
he, him, she, her, they, them. There's just
Okay.
3. You want she, her, they, them, he, him? Which one?
Let's do they, them.
Okay.
That's cool.
Round, heavy, sleepy, smiling, tough. Round.
I feel like Sleepy has good energy.
Just eyes closed. They don't even know where they are.
I'm asleep all the time.
Hey. This one.
Laxsun, heyo, oh my god, my first Geek Remix stream.
Hello, hi. We're they, them, and our name is Butt. Well, you know what? Let's think of a they, them name, like Blade.
I think butt is I mean, everybody has a butt.
Yeah, I just feel like
But
they,
what?
them, they, them is like Blade. No? We can do Butt.
I feel like it's like, you could be like Axel, or...
It always has to do with a weapon, I feel.
Or it could, or like some sort of, like a noun.
Like donut. I'm not wrong. Ex
But
Stacy? Because you're an organization or...
No. That was from Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm. A butt can be a weapon, that's true.
Yes, definitely. Spleen.
Spleen?
Welcome, Sonic Serpentine. Ooh, we could be Butts. B-U-T-Z.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, you know what? Butts or butt? Just butt?
Let's just do butt.
Alright, hair color.
Oh, I kind of like that mint green.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready to begin? You can change it anytime. This game sometimes sends you supportive text messages from a character named Mom. Is that okay? If you answer no, we will disable these messages. Can I just say no so I don't have to, like, read them?
Yeah. Sure.
That's less reading for me. Final boarding call for Verona Beach. All passengers, please board immediately. Oh, sexy and sleek. Is everyone hearing the game and enjoying the game and experiencing the game? And can you...
We could go places.
Whoa. Are people just walking around breathing air? That's insane to me.
Yeah.
There's a cat cafe and they're next to each other. Look at this.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Like when you watch like TV now, or
Some
like TV shows, it's like I see people in crowds, and I'm just like, what? And then I'm like, oh yeah, this is like make believe land where the pandemic doesn't exist.
Or they're like walking around in a
welcome
bus.
to Verona Beach, cuz. It's me, Jesse.
And they
hell
have
yeah.
and they have no
acting?
mask on, and I go like for a second, and I'm like, no, the pandemic doesn't exist in that one.
Yeah.
It's been a long 10 years, huh? Your mom said you'd grown up, but I had no idea. You're so much taller.
He's our cousin. He's our cousin, by the way. Do you wanna?
Yeah,
do you wanna click on it?
That's
Are you
weird.
sure?
That's weird.
Thanks.
I don't know. I have male cousins. I would never joke with them that way.
I don't understand why this is an option, to be honest. Like, for real. Like, why would they let us even have the ability to click on it? Just
I mean,
immediately.
I get that it's a joke, but also, like, I would never joke with a family member.
Oh, yeah. That's
Like
like,
that.
no. But I did want to click on it for chaos.
Sorry, I just remember you as a little kid. Cousin problems. I was in college, and you were like in the 5th grade or something. Back before California. Doesn't matter. Come on, I'll show you your room for the summer.
He leads you upstairs. You can stay here till my lease runs out in September. I moved out to live with my partner last month, so you get free rent. Plus, we'll have the whole summer to solve your little problem. What I love about when people call their significant other, their partner, is like, there's no information to get from that. All you know is that there is a being to which they cohabitate with or they share their life with. Who that is, are they human? You don't know. And that's what I like.
Like it could, I mean, like on a more serious, yes, that is true, but also on a more serious note, I like it because like I've started to feel like as somebody who's older, it's weird to call someone my girlfriend or boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's super weird, but it just feels kind of like
Not strong enough.
Well, not strong enough, and also like I'm not in high school,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like, and I feel like, you know, if you're like seriously with someone for years and you're like, oh yeah, they're still like my girlfriend, I don't know, that just feels, it feels like you're really downplaying, like, you know,
I just like emanating an unknowable presence that slowly turns people insane. But that, I like your reasoning too. I think yours is probably more valid, but I like mine more.
Well, it's also kind of fun to just like throw that into a conversation if you aren't sure how people are going to react, like to you being queer, and just see what they do with it. See how,
dare them to ask.
Yeah.
All right. What
right.
problem?
Yeah.
Your mom said you hadn't gone on a date, like not in your whole life.
Oh no.
What? I'm an incel. I'm a femcel. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm a themcel. Sorry. It's not a big deal, but I'll do what I can to help you. It'll be a summer of love. Or, if you prefer, a summer of totally platonic, friendly hangouts. Those are good too. I'm not a pickup artist, but pretty sure I can teach you something about meeting people. As long as you're willing to be a little adventurous, you've come to the right place. Verona Beach is the town for lovers, so it's best to keep your eyes and mind open. I won't guarantee you'll fall in love, but a date shouldn't be too hard to arrange. So what do you think your main problem in love is? I'm cursed. Possible, but then it can't hurt to build up some courage. Alright, are we gonna get like and break it on the equinox? What are we gonna do about it?
I feel like people think it's very unusual to like have never had like a date or boyfriend or girlfriend as you get older. And like not everybody who is like that is necessarily like an incel. Some people just don't date.
Some people don't want to.
Some people don't want to, or it's just like I've known a couple people that it's like they were just like really shy, and so they just never really put themselves out there to like meet people. And like it's not like there was nothing like wrong with them. They just, you know.
Congratulations, Jack Alias. I went on my first date last year. I just turned 23. See? Awesome. There's people who don't lose their virginity until like their 30s and stuff. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, there's no time. Like, if you don't want to, never do it. If you want to and you haven't done it yet, that's fine. Like, it's not a problem. I promise you.
You know what? I can also do mod stuff now. I just realized.
Uh-oh.
Watch out, everybody.
All right, time to unmod Stacy's account.
So, yeah, watch out, everybody.
Afro Economist says, I'm about to be 22 and my friend group is 50% virgins. I love that. I love hearing that. I love it when people are sluts, and I love it when people are virgins. I love it.
I have friends who are in their 30s who are still virgins. So, yeah.
Fuck yeah. I love to hear that. I'm glad that they're doing what they want to do, you know? That's cool. Possible, but then it can't hurt to build up some courage. Curses take bravery to break, I imagine, so let's make you brave. My first step in love is finding someone with similar interests and talking to them. Ooh, big step.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's the hard part, talking to someone.
Uh-huh.
The initial step is always the hardest. Once you get past that and you hang out with someone a couple times, everything after that is usually easier.
So let's get you some confidence. There's a new fitness fad in Verona, perfect for meeting people and facing your fears. You have to have an open mind, though. You ready? That's kind of a red flag when you see on a dating website, though. I'm looking for someone with an open mind. Open to what? What do you want me to be open to?
I thought you were going to say fitness, because I know that is like a red flag for a lot of people. Not for me, but for a lot of people, they're like, I don't want to do fitness stuff.
Oh, for
But yeah.
me, yeah, if I get like someone messages me and I see on their profile love fitness, I'm like, I love that for you, but not for me.
Yeah.
I love that you love to be fit, but I know the expectation is for me to also like be engaged, and I'm not.
I always tried to be super clear with people that I was like, that is absolutely not a requirement, like, to date me. I like being fit, but nobody else has to be.
I'm not willing to take that chance, you know? I'm not willing to take the chance of even possibly being expected to go hiking. Like, I'll go hiking by myself. I do not like doing it with other people because I need to take breaks. All right. It's dungeons! Not sex dungeons. Oh, hey, Queens. Hope life is treating you well, or at least better than last time. It's true that you deserve truly what you deserve. Just wanted to give y'all another message of thanks for all the hard work you do to brighten our days. It's so appreciated, but whatever, do you think you'll ever return to House of Ashes? No pressure, just curious. I think we will. I just need to make sure that the way we're streaming now works with Omicron, because I don't want to get it, even though I'm probably at this point being a baby about it because everyone's getting it. Anyway.
We're kind of using this as like a low resource game to test this whole setup.
Yeah,
before we get into ones that are a little more like whatever.
Yeah, we're trying to do a low resource game. We're trying to be safe and all this stuff. So my first thought when she said dungeons was and dragons. I am a nerd. Yes, you are.
That's what I thought too.
Thank you for the both of you for all the bits and being so generous. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Though I guess there are some parallels. Never mind. Don't think about that. You know, dungeons from like video games or D&D like that, but in real life. There's been more monster infestations lately, so people kill them for money. Oh, really? There's just monster infestations? That's just normal?
Good.
It's great for building confidence and also getting a workout. Plus, wait, I wanted to ask, can you turn into a weapon? Stacy? Maybe?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nope, baby, you can. Give it a go. You squeeze your eyes shut and imagine turning into a sword, long and sharp. You open your eyes to see if it worked. Nope, your hands are still there, same old you. Thank you for the subscription, Aiden Jonas. Hello, long time no see. Haven't caught a stream in a while, but happy to be back. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, Aiden Jonas. We are doing well. Thank you so much. What kind of weapon would Mari would be? Stacy, which weapons would we be?
So I always like in Torchlight how I have one pistol and a wand, because then I get to do like shooty bang bang and magic. Like
Yeah.
Like,
Dual wield science tech. Science magic.
I always really like that. If like I've absolutely never ever wanted to carry a sword. I mean, not a sword, a shield.
No,
So,
what weapon would you be? Like, as a
Well,
person?
that's why I'm saying I can't choose whether I would be like, well, or are we saying it has to be a bladed weapon, or can I be like a gun?
Yeah, you can be a gun. You can be
Okay.
any weapon.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a gun?
Yeah, maybe I'll be like a machine gun or something. That
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
fun.
machine gun. Okay. Oh, don't look so sad, because you can't do it, right? Me neither. Guess it doesn't run...
Boyaki says I could be a brass knuckle.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Guess it doesn't run in the family. Transforming's big in Verona Beach. Around here, people like us are called wielders, at least around the weapon folks. You'll do great. Is that like a muggle? Especially after you get a combat lesson from a sword friend of mine. Arranged one for this afternoon. You feel your heart start to thump heavily. Meeting someone? Already? Jesse's eyes widen and he shakes his head. Stop. Take a deep breath. It's not a date. It's a lesson. He's a bit of a straight edge anyway. Remember, wielding isn't romantic. Perfectly platonic friends can wield each other, okay? The important thing is that you're strong together. So they're explaining what the nature of the wielding relationship is in this world. That's nice. So whenever you're ready, get out there and go to the mall.
The mall has monsters.
Apparently, can you turn down the sensitivity on your mic so that when you talk, it's like just make it more sensitive? When you go to voice and video, you have a little slider. You can turn it down so that it's easier for it to pick up on what you're saying.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then you want me to turn that down?
Yeah, to the left.
Blah, 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 blah.
So it's more sensitive.
Like all the way?
I mean, it doesn't have to be all the way. I just, sometimes when you're in the beginning of talking, you're not talking loud enough. You're just, I don't hear it.
Oh, I think it's because it was automatically doing input sensitivity.
No, I want inputs. It doesn't matter.
No. I'm saying that's why it was clipping me off. Because it was auto adjusting as opposed to just me choosing it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for subscribing, 4C Joe. Hi. #1 fighter game streamer, 4C Joe. Cool person. Apparently, something to do with common fears. I don't really know. Ask Isaac. We'll be watching inside. He's a fencing teacher and a perfect professional. And in the meantime, I'll set you up on a proper date. Always check your text messages. Dude, this guy's like an automated dating app. He just does it for you. Jesse goes to leave, then pauses. I forgot to give you a little tour of the apartment, but this is sort of all there is, all yours. I have ideas on how you could use the shelves and desks, but we can talk about that after you've settled in. Feel free to use the mirror.
Do we get to decorate the house?
Oh yeah, kind of a little bit. Feel free to use the mirror anytime if you want to try some new looks. No pressure.
See ya.
See ya, cuz. Hey, it's Jesse. Now you have my number. Don't get for me. I just saw on the news that there's a weapon thief out there. Weapon people are going missing. Stay safe.
Oh, a kidnapper?
No, a weapon taker.
But if the weapons are people and there's a weapon thief, that means it's a kidnapper.
No, it's a weapon napper. All right, we gotta find them all.
Dunge. Be careful.
Yeah, it's not a dungeon. It's a dunge.
Dunge.
And when they say a word that you know but with different letters to make it same phonetically, that's fantasy and it's cool.
Add a couple letters that don't belong in the spelling, you know.
Yeah, instead of an I, put a Y.
Oh, here we go.
Boyfriend dungeon. You find a long, thin blade. The hilt fits nicely into your grip. A man's voice reverberates from the metal and up through your hand, making what?
Vibrates.
Yeah.
You must be Jesse's friend. Hi, I'm Isaac.
Pleasure to meet you. Let's not insult him by being like, "You're a sword?"
You're like, yeah, we've been swords for a while.
We've been over
catch
this.
up with the times.
Enchanté. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you. But I'm indeed in a stock at times. Forgive me for remaining in this form for now. It takes some effort to change shape, and I'd rather focus on the lesson at hand. Your hand on my hilt is as good a handshake as any, after all. Now, if you take a look around, you'll see we're in a mall. A dungeon is a place you can confront your insecurities. Here, your own psychology will create monsters to fight. I chose the mall because most people have fears that easily manifest here.
What kind of fears?
It depends on the person. Strangers, inadequacy, sterility, poverty. Everyone's
Sterility.
afraid of something. Let's go ahead and
Okay.
look around. Let's see if we can find any monsters to fight.
I don't think he meant as in terms of fertility. I think he meant like a sterile environment. Like, oh, it's too like nothing.
Maybe.
Based on what I know of him playing,
Oh, okay.
he's kind of like a wants his life to be full kind of man.
Gotcha. It's just kind of like, that's kind of a curious word to use if you're not talking about fertility.
I think he would have said fertility. This doesn't seem like a type of game where they'd be like, reproduction's important. Like,
Well, but, yeah. Nicely done. Your form is rough, but you have strong potential. You're not bad either.
Can you
After
do
20
a
years
sexy...
of practice, I'd better have something to show for it. Now let's talk about that monster. It came from inside your mind. When I first started going to the dungeon as a wielder, I fought a lot of trucks. Trucks? Yes, trucks. Strange as it is, I don't even hate trucks, and yet they manifested. They were monsters, pickup trucks, dump trucks, even cement grinders. It's because I had some issues around masculinity and boyhood, probably from my father. Eventually I worked through that and killed a boss monster truck. It felt good. My point is that your phone monster could mean a few things. Maybe you fear connections to other people and intimacy. Maybe you fear helplessness, crawling like a worm the way it did. We'll figure it out the deeper we explore into the dungeon.
How deep does it go?
Yeah. As deep as your insecurities.
Oh.
So, in a way, it's up to you.
Oh, we're going deep.
We'll just go as deep as we can today. If we get too tired and collapse, that's okay. We'll still get to keep any treasure we find. To avoid fainting, look for beverages, tea, coffee, that sort of thing. Keeps your spirits up. You can hold up to 3 at a time and use them when you need them. One last observation, you can use the power of zines in combat. Press the zine button to use your dragon zine and breathe fire. Maybe later if you can find a new zine or even make...
Oh, stop. I can't hear
What?
you.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you again.
Be sure to not always rely on them though, as their use is limited.
Right.
So be brave and let's fight as best we can. Together we can overcome anything.
So these items here you can use for crafting later. I'm trying to figure out all the... I played this on a controller before. Okay, I got cool stuff. Okay, and F... Okay, God. Oh, sorry. I forgot that the mouse controlled where I went, like I looked. Hey, F and Q. Oh, that's weird. What's in here? Nothing. We're also afraid of sails, by the way, for some reason.
Oh, nice. Oh no! What's that?
Oh, another
Who's this?
sex. He's been kidnapped. The hilt is cool.
Cool.
Oh, go ahead.
Nope, you go ahead. You're
The hilt is
narrator.
cool, almost cold to the touch, but it quickly warms under your hand. The blade begins to transform. Uh-oh, Stacy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stacy, what are we gonna do?
He has a spiked
Hello,
jacket.
you two. Name's Sunder.
Stacy, I count on you. I can only warn. Everyone kept telling me, don't go for this man. And I said, what do you mean, don't go for this man? Look at him. He just had a rose in his
Yeah,
mouth.
he's like,
He's not wearing a shirt. What do you want me to do? Not do it?
Everyone says, wait, he's so hot.
I know.
There's nowhere else to go.
Hello, you two. Name's Sunder.
Isaac
Like
Brooks.
torn asunder.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Unusual to be here without a wielder, no?
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not really sure how I got here. Last thing I remember is someone in a cloak, chanting. And now I'm all dinged up. I must have made someone really angry if they abducted me and chipped me, whoever they are. But my luck is turning around because here you are. I didn't think anyone like you would be in the dungeon.
Okay, this man talks like trouble. Even I can see that.
And yet, are you?
And yet.
Are we avoiding this? No.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. I'm not talking to the monsters, that's for sure.
He's blushing.
There were other options.
Oh, if you're into it. Maybe we can go on a date later.
I love
Would
it.
that be
So
okay?
Can we at least like go on a date? See how badly it goes? Or
Are you more sword or man? Don't hold your
Yeah.
breath. I think yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Both. Don't tell me you're obsessed with Bonnie binaries.
No, I'm not. Binary's stupid. I hate ones and zeros.
Turns out there's very few mutual exclusivities out there in the world. If we fight together, I'll protect you. All in, no matter the shape of this body. Maybe together we can figure out how I got down here. I mean, who would leave me here and not keep me in their embrace forever, right?
Are you exposing your body to me to
check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you hurt? I'm glad you're okay. Any guesses who did it?
Any guesses who did it?
Are you hurt? Okay, yeah.
Plenty of people are jealous of this physique, so could be anyone, really.
Oh,
Now
Lord.
I'll just cut my way out of here while you two finish up your run. I'll text you.
The damaged blade saunters away, seeming almost to dance.
Wait, it's a blade, by the way. It's dancing away, the blade.
Yeah, throwing rose petals in its wake.
Yeah, for real. Stacey, you don't understand. That really is how it's happening in this game.
He was knocked out, damaged, and imprisoned here? Weapon forms heal quickly, as they are made from our spirits more than our bodies.
Woobiets Tots. Thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate
Oh.
that.
Wabi tots.
Still.
Oh.
This is
Cute.
serious. I'll report our findings to the authorities. I hope the abductor can be caught. Let's keep our eye out for any other victims as we explore the dungeon.
Dunge.
Dunge. Whoa.
I fucked it up.
Yeah. Whoops.
I think that you're supposed to die there, but it's fine. Thank you, Mr. Juno. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here. I started watching you in 8th grade with Indigo Prophecy. Oh no, what have we done to you? I'm now 18 and you have taught me a lot. Please unlearn it.
That's so wonderful.
Oh my
Thank
God, we've ruined this
you.
person's life. Oh no, with our terrible advice. Oh,
Yeah.
but thank you so much for the money.
We've. Oh, it's always nice to hear we've ruined other people's lives besides our own.
Yeah, like we fucked up our lives and now we can ruin another generation.
Yay.
Yay! Oh, you're supposed to die, but I've seen some people pull it off. Okay. That wouldn't have been me.
That was the tutorial way to say, now you go away.
You feel the paramedics gently bring you to the surface and back to consciousness. Like a Pokemon. You're bone tired, but otherwise unharmed. You realize you're still holding a sword.
And that concludes our first lesson. Would you mind releasing me?
Like a,
Do I have to? Yeah.
Not a problem at all.
Oh, he liked that.
Yeah. I feel like that would be kind of rude if someone's like...
No,
can you, like,
yeah,
stop
they're in
touching
sword
me?
form. They can't get away from your hand. It's rude.
Yeah, and you're like, do I have to let you go? And they're like,
Yeah, I'm a sword. I have to go. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, I love these. Yeah. Oh my God, I like this guy.
Oh my God, I love
he's
these
got a
little,
book.
like, these, like, anime intros.
You see now why I said he.
Truly. Enchanté.
Wow.
You see why I was like, yeah, it's not the type of sterility you think. He wants like flavor.
I mean, but he did right after that bring up masculinity and stuff.
It was a
so,
pleasure to
I don't know.
train with you. Thank you. but I must get back to work.
Maybe he's like toxic masculinity or something. I don't know.
Well, no, but I don't think no. Being afraid of sterility is not like a bad thing.
Oh,
like
I don't know.
That's a very normal fear. Like,
Oh, okay.
if people want to have kids and they can't, like, that's kind of upsetting. That's a
I haven't
valid
gotten
fear.
far enough in his thing. Maybe he wants to have a kid.
I don't know that he was talking about his fears. He was talking about other people's fears.
Oh.
I think like a lot of people have kids, so I feel like.
Do you think
Go.
if a semen producer was scared of infertility that they would have to fight giant sperms?
I mean, that's a fear for a lot of people with a uterus too. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. If you basically sperm monsters, that would be a good one.
I feel like the horrifying version would be that you fight a fetus, like a bunch of flopping fetuses, kind of like in that game that we played last year, the giant fetus.
Oh my god!
Resident
Resident
Evil
Evil 8. Oh my god, with the giant fetus. Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Like it came out of the darkness and I was like, how bad could it be? And it was worse than I could have imagined. It's awful.
I watched a friend stream specifically that part, and they started like screaming and running.
It's just like you don't it probably, like, even if it wasn't gonna hurt you, just I don't want it at all.
Yeah, and it's just like the proportions are all horrifying. Anyway,
If I may say, your fencing style is rough, but has unusual potential. If you're interested in refining your form, come by my office. I have the gear necessary for lessons. We still have no leads on finding the source of your insecurities that form these monsters. So feel free to call upon me in the future when you need a dungeon delving partner. Until next time, then.
With a
with
smile.
a small bow, he strides away.
Thank you, Bulba of Cry, for the subscription. Happy New Year's. Glad to see you guys streaming again. Yay, thank you. I needed
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah, it just there's been like so much stuff happening the past few months, and like with two people, it's like it felt like we were just like tag teaming like emotional problems
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
physical problems. It was like always one thing or the other. So.
This makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Stacy doesn't have to take public transport to come over here. I don't want you on there. Don't go on there.
I'm not.
Okay.
Don't worry. Dear Butt, I am available for lessons. That's so much better than calling ourselves Starry.
Yeah, for sure.
Butt.
Did you make it to the dungeon? Report in, soldier. Mission complete, sir.
Yep.
You be the dude.
So how did it go? Wait, don't answer that. Let's talk in person.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
Hey, cuz. I heard you, picked up Isaac. And he says you're a natural.
He's a good teacher. We found another sword, too. How about
Yeah, I
that
like
one?
that one
Whoa,
because it's
two
so
swords in
dorky.
one day. What are the odds?
Yeah, I took
Whoa,
2 swords.
dude.
Whoa, how many swords are you taking, dude?
Radical,
I'm
dude.
glad it worked out.
Isaac says.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you do
you
it.
want to be?
No, you get.
Okay.
You be him.
Isaac says you might be afraid of technology or change. Either way, I trust you'll work on it together. Even if you're not into him, it's good practice being normal, alone, with a handsome stranger. In case, you might get nervous at all about the idea of dating. It was a good idea. You realize you do indeed feel a bit more relaxed about the idea of a first date. Jesse squints at you.
Ah,
Nerves are that bad, huh? At least you gained a bit of confidence. Well, lucky you. I went to high school with a guy that runs a sword shop, and he's single. At least, that's what Eric's online profile says. I haven't seen him in person in years. He might be the only guy in town who knows more about swords than Isaac, but I got his number. Jesse pokes his phone.
aha!
Aha, there we go. He's free for coffee tomorrow. Are you in? Yeah, let's do it. That's the spirit. It's mostly a practice date anyway. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., he'll be at Kicks, the cafe just down the street. Remember, it's just coffee. Talk about dungeons, get to know him. This summer won't last forever, and you gotta meet new people sometime. So let's roleplay as some practice. I'll be Eric, no pressure, just try it out. Okay, you've just entered the cafe. I'm Eric, and I'm sitting here waiting for you. What do you say?
Let's kiss.
Yeah, go for it. Really? That's what you're going with? Wow.
Yeah, that's why I've never been on a date before, Jesse. I don't know what I'm doing.
Next time, try something like hello or I'm butt. This might be more work than I thought, but that's okay. You'll do fine. Practice makes perfect.
See ya.
Good luck tomorrow, cuz. Jesse leaves. Hold on. So that actually just reminded me I don't have anything to drink. Can I just take like 1 second?
Absolutely not. We
run
have
and
to
get
go
it?
now. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. How do I,
Do you want me to turn you off? Hold on.
I
You want me to turn you off?
was trying to figure out if there's like just a quick way for me to mute myself for just a second.
I can just turn this music off. The sound off.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Alright, thank you for the bits, Boyaki. That's called speedrunning. Also, hello, I'm butt. Might be less effective. Ooh. How's everyone doing today? Are you guys having a good time? Are you happy? Oh my god. What is going on? Would you guys consider playing It Takes Two? What is that about? Is this a trick? Is this going to be about scary stuff? But not in the fun way? I just saw my ex, Everlasting Toaster, so that was fun. Ew! Did you rip out their eyes so that they couldn't see you back? That's what you should do. If you run into your ex, actually, you know what the best thing to do when you break up with someone is you rip out their eyes. So even if you do run into them, they don't know you're there. That's like usually what I do. And it's worked out for me. You know, I feel like I have the upper hand and I like won the breakup if I rip their eyeballs out. But you know, everyone has their own way of dealing with breakups. See, your ex, always go for the eyes. Yes, exactly. That's a minor crime. Minor is the... Oh. All right. I was saying that if you break up with somebody, you should rip their eyes out just in case so that they never, like, run into you again so they don't know that you're there.
Oh my god. They can still hear your voice, though, so...
Yeah, but, like, you can just not talk.
Wouldn't it just be easier to kill them?
No, because then it's like, oh, you care about them. You don't want them to die. You just don't want them to ever see you again.
Oh, I think that's where the disconnect is coming in because I cease to care about people the moment we stop dating. That's halfway a joke. That's not completely true. But
it is true. It's true. She's lying.
I mean,
it's true.
Speaking of which, my ex did call and text me again.
Did you send them a picture of a sausage being
slicer?
cut? Yeah. I was gonna be like a real picture of a penis being cut off, but I was like, maybe that is too far. Maybe that might send the message that you want. I have you unmuted, by the way.
Yeah. I
okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yep. Make sure that I didn't mention my actual plans for castrating my ex.
Yeah, but also, you know, this means you are winning.
Oh.
Like, that's a fact now.
Honestly, it's been over a year since I responded to any messages.
That's power. You have it. You won. You have the... I love it, AI. You can stop caring or rip their eyes out. No in between. Exactly. Like, if you still have feelings for them, the only thing you can do is rip out their eyeballs. And, like, it's the least they can do for breaking your heart, I think. That's just what I think, and maybe I'm just old school and I'm old-fashioned. Anyway, investigating the cafe. Or go for a walk. I'm going for a walk. You wander around for a few blocks and find a nightclub. Let's go in!
Yeah, hell yeah.
The music intrigues you. Stand listening for a while. Guess who's here? You notice a woman watching you from the VIP section, but you're too shy to talk to her.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Eventually you go home and go to bed. You wake up paralyzed with a deep, inexplicable fear. I think it's because a woman looked at you. Do you ever go somewhere and a woman looks at you and you go home and have night terrors because it was so overwhelming?
Yeah, the chat says this is very relatable.
A sexy woman noticed me. I have to go have a panic attack now. I hope one day that just my eyes looking at someone makes them so in love with me that they go home and have a mental breakdown. I hope that happens.
For those who are just joining us, this is Boyfriend Dungeon.
A femoid witnessed me. Today will be your first date for the rest of your life. What if you're not even sure what you're afraid of, but it feels like you can't breathe?
Count to 10. You slowly count, focusing your thoughts. 1, 2, 3. Eventually you feel a bit better. You can go ahead from here.
You get up and walk down to the coffee shop.
Welcome the kids.
Hey, barista. I think the man in the corner is waiting for you.
You look around and see someone waving at you.
Hey, you're Jesse's cousin, right?
All right,
I'm Eric.
All right, this just because I think a lot of people got really upset from the discourse, this is the creepy guy, and I just want everyone to know ahead of time, just because sometimes when you can just tell right away he's kind of a piece of shit. But anyway, can you voice him because my throat's getting sore?
Hey, you're Jesse's cousin, right? I'm Eric.
Now tell me everything you know about swords. Do you prefer one or two-handed?
Hi, is this small talk?
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. I'm a human. I eat food and breathe air. How about you?
Ugh.
Yes. Oh, a human too? How surprising. Blah, blah. Look, I don't mean to be rude. You're attractive, obviously. But I run a business. I can't waste my time. Surely we can jump straight to the shared interests.
I sometimes like the speed of one-handed weapons, but it's a rush to use the heft of two hands.
He waggles his eyebrows playfully.
Jesse said you're a dungeon crawling type, so I thought I'd offer my help finding a weapon.
A weapon person? Nah, that's not really for me. Totally cool if you're into it. But my shop sells only pure steel, some imported, some made on site. Maybe I could give a discount to a fellow enthusiast who'd give my blades a good home. You seem like the kind of person who appreciates fine craftsmanship. So you're a smith?
Exactly.
Oh god. I think I do.
Exactly. You said it. You said the word.
That's so like...
Can I say this?
Yeah.
I take raw, dirty hunks of metal and with finesse and strength, turn them into art. Okay, anyway, continue.
Well, I try anyway. I'm still learning. Video tutorials can only teach you so much, you know.
So he owns a business about blacksmithing, but he only learned it from YouTube? Okay.
That's what I just thought, because I was like, I mean, no hate, but swords crafting is kind of like a high mastery skill, you know, as opposed to like doing a French braid that you can do from a YouTube tutorial.
Like, if you've been doing YouTube tutorials and you taught yourself for like 5 years, yeah, go ahead, own a business. If you own a business and you're like, yeah, I watch YouTube tutorial, like, sir, you didn't study under like a master or anything,
Well,
and you own a whole store.
I feel like there are like little like crafting things, like, oh, you want to like knit hats or, you know, even like resin stuff. Like you can do resin stuff like after watching
But
what you
battle
said.
swords? No.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe someday I'll make something beautiful enough for you to wield. For now, here's a gift for a fellow arts and crafts type. Maybe you can do something with these. A modern miracle. You found plastic! You found bracelets recipe.
You think
Kindly Annie says I studied at the University of YouTube. Anyway, I should be getting back to the shop. Want to go on a proper date sometime? Maybe I need more frivolity in my life.
I'll think about it. We both were like, no. Excellent. If you need a weapon, maybe I'll see you again soon. Ciao.
You did it! You went on a date, sort of.
I don't want. Okay, alright. Dear Butt, I am available for lessons. I'll provide equipment as at my office, Brooks Associates, if you wish. Sincerely, Isaac. It's not. I'm not gonna be. Let's train. Looking forward to it.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Jules, darling.
You did it. You went on a date, sort of. How'd it go? Poop emoji.
Hearts. And, oh, you got to choose. I didn't see that.
Yeah. Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
it.
about
Okay,
it.
you go ahead.
Most first dates aren't great. You're now infinitely... Oh, but you did it, and you still have most of the summer left. You're now infinitely more date experienced than you were yesterday. Plus, I'll find you another date venture soon. I want to date weapons.
Yeah, it's cool. Hi, Jules, darling. First time chat from viewer.
Yeah, I said that a couple minutes ago.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I think
No
you
one's
just
talked in a while, I guess.
I'll see. Not minutes, but I'll see what I can do. I promised your mom I would help after all, so I'm gonna find you someone nice. Chill and dunge for now, or use the crafting table I left in the apartment. You can get craft supplies, clothes, and other stuff from shops around town too. I'll let you know when your next date is set up. Spicy dragon reading? Oh, thank you. Been watching you folks for years on YouTube, but first time on Twitch. Hey, welcome. Yeah, we kind of like, when did we like really switch over to Twitch? It was kind of like,
It just happened.
yeah, but mostly, especially when you moved in with me, I think. And like, we lived.
It was easier.
Yeah.
You like dancing? Yeah?
Yeah.
You gotta say it cool, like you don't even... Yes! Come to my club, La Rosa, VIP.
Oh my god.
I'll be there.
there.
Okay, cool, me too. Just tell the bouncer you're with me. Yeah, okay. Let me resist this. Everyone kept, like, when I was playing, everyone was like, don't go for this guy. I'm like, I know this is a mistake, and I'm doing it anyway. We're going to La Rosa. Now. Date. Now. Immediately. I can't click faster.
Yeah, let's go hang out with Mr. Worldwide.
I'm with Sunder.
The bouncer unclips the velvet rope and you step inside.
Oh, it's the woman who gave us a full-blown panic attack through eye contact.
He gave us gay panic.
Sunder is venting to a woman sitting next to him in the VIP area. But I can't feel a real connection, you know? Join the club.
John Club.
And without love, what is the point? Hey, Butt, do you believe in soulmates? Absolutely, if that's what you want me to say. Sunder
hesitates, eyeing you. You wonder if you said something wrong.
I think I do too. I just keep getting so disappointed. I'm not sure anymore. Love rank 1. Finishers cause enemies to bleed. They make it look so easy in the movies. It's your turn.
Oh, romance has been dead for at least 500 years.
Are you a vampire, ma'am?
Mm.
Yes, but this is Mandy. She's my business partner, co-owner of the club.
Charmed, I'm sure. And what kind of sword do you turn into again?
No, they are a wielder. I told you 5 minutes ago. Are you listening at all?
I don't think... Does his voice...
No, just let me have it, okay? Just let me have this.
What did you say?
Nah.
You know, never mind. This is a good song. It's time to dance.
Hmm?
I'm feeling healed from my abduction and Dunge outing. What about you? Let's dance.
Let's dance.
Yes! Tonight we dance like we're going to die in 50 years.
Woo! What are the castanets, the little finger...
What? We are.
Imp Emissary says Mari can have the accent if she explains which accent it's supposed to be.
No, it's not any accent. It's my fake made-up sexy accent I sometimes use for our videos. I've used it before for a woman. And I said, this is just a fake sexy accent. There's no, there doesn't come from any one place. I'm just saying weirds.
Whatever, idiot. It's the Sexland accent, obviously.
Mandy kisses the bouncer on the cheek as she leads you and Sunder to the dance floor. Sunder mostly sways and sips his drink, but Mandy dances with abandon. You can feel the music thumping on your chest. Try some dance moves.
Yeah.
You take a chance and put your heart into every motion. Mandy takes his invitation to dance very, very close. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sunder smiles and leaves the dance floor in the direction of the bathroom. Mandy leans in, her breath warming in your ear. What the hell, yeah. Okay.
You should
Go ahead.
really be careful, little one.
Oh, this... Alright, Stacy. Whoa. Go ahead.
Sunder eats up lovers one by one. He seems nice, but he's double-edged.
Like a sword?
I know you said you're looking for a soulmate, so... Believe me, Sunder isn't it. He lies, and he's dangerous.
Oh, he's dangerous?
Oh, no!
No! It's not like I could change his
How
ways. Maybe if I
horrible.
just, am good enough, he'll pick me.
Sunder's using you.
I don't think so.
Not me. Part of it is his addiction, but he's too selfish and violent to be a good boyfriend.
Violent.
I'd rather be with you. Mandy's lips curve in a smirk.
I'm gonna have another panic attack tonight. I think she's a vampire or something.
Good. Well, that's not going to happen. Sorry, kitten.
Oh. Thanks for the bits, Boyaki. This is not even a red flag. This is a straight warning. Don't go 50 Shades of Grey.
But I like you. You're sweet. I'm just trying to help. Be careful.
Ugh.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. Good luck. Mandy kisses you on the cheek and leaves. The crowd parts around a sword that seems to be dancing its way toward you.
That's right. It's just a sword going. That's what I love the most.
Oh my god.
Mandy left, huh? Just two of us now? Let's enjoy this moment while we can. She warned me away from you. I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Hey,
She what now? Hold on. We should talk about this while in a human form. I want to look into your eyes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's gonna ruin our life. I'll just have to prove her wrong. Everyone's done things they're ashamed of. But I am a good person. I'll be good to you. Let's just keep it casual.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So you're gonna ruin my life. Trust me, we'll conquer the dunge and have a great time together too.
Why do you
Yes!
a dunge?
I like calling it a dunge. Just let me
Okay.
call it a dunge. He smiles and leads you back into the busiest part of the dance floor. Let's dance together late into the night until you're breathless and sweaty.
Oh no, we did. He didn't say that.
Oh yeah, okay. You head home. Why does Marius make dunge sound like a euphemism? Because it is.
Distortion Wolf says he's a fuckboy and I'm cool with my life being ruined.
Yeah, me too.
Listen, we've all, maybe not all of us, but a good portion of people, it's like you've been there. You know it's a mistake, and you walk right into it anyway.
Say you'll remember me, standing in a white dress. You ever meet someone and immediately a Taylor Swift song starts playing in your mind and you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready for Taylor Swift to happen to me right now.
I'm ready to write my award-winning album.
I'm ready to recite a Taylor Swift song. Oof. Hey cutie, sorry if I'm not too sorry if I'm too flirty. You can tell me to back off, but this is how I am, Rose Emoji. You're a good dancer.
I like how your accent just keeps getting thicker and thicker.
But to which accent, you don't know, because it's not real. I'm just... it's based off of nothing. It's just sexy.
Maybe... Can we... I love how it's like, you are too. Like, that's...
Just say you are too. Is that code for something? Everything else is a little...
Yeah, you are too.
Ross, let's go again sometime.
I like how he goes between being like Spanish and Russian, depending.
No, Stacey, it's a flexible accent from the land of Sextopia.
Well, so what I think of it as, that like vaguely like European sexy accent, I think of it as the vampire accent. Because like a lot of shows, it's like they give the vampires like some sort of, you're like, it sounds some European, you can't nail down the exact country, all you know is that everything sounds sexy.
He's from Sextopia, born and raised. It's a sky city that floats over the Atlantic.
In West Sextopia,
born and raised.
That is where I spend most of my days.
I made one little errand there, now I have to go down to Bel Air, where there's no sexy people.
Hey, Red Rose.
He's a Sextopia refugee.
Oh my god.
He didn't survive the sex wars.
I'm really glad Jesse introduced us. Hi.
No, just ... I
Okay.
really would. This man is not good for us.
You should come by Naked Steel sometime. Our scimitars have scintillating curves. Special price for a special friend. Red Rose, what do you say?
No thanks.
I'll just say, pretty please, check it out before you judge. I'll be waiting and hoping.
I'm not going. I'm avoiding you. You're weird and you scare me. Alright, we have a few options. We can go to the Dinge. Oh, or we can go to Brooks Associates. Yeah, let's go to this guy.
Yes. Yeah. You stopped at Isaac's office by his assistant. Oh, you're stopped at Isaac's office by his assistant.
Excuse me. Do you have an appointment with Mr. Brooks? I think so.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
hello.
But you've made it. Christine, Butt is always welcome here. Yes, Mr. Brooks. It's good to see you. I was hoping you would take up my offer. Let's begin. Do you prefer foil, saber, or EP? Epi? Epi?
Epe?
Epe. I'm just gonna avoid it and say saber because I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, saber sounds
Oh,
good.
can I wield you? What do you think?
Ooh. I don't know. That sounds a little forward.
Okay,
I don't
foil.
know. Saber.
Hmm?
I don't know. Ooh. So you wish you were more quick and decisive. Interesting. We shall see. Now ready yourself. Don't mind the office equipment. I do this all the time. Oh, it's called epee.
Oh, epee.
Yeah.
Ah,
What
okay.
is it? What even is an epee? I haven't. That's the only one. That's the one I haven't heard before.
Epee. Let's look it up. Epee. Fencing. Oh, it's just like it looks like a regular fencing sword. It's the fencing sword that's really bendy. Where you when you hit them and it bends.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, this is the one that has the end blunted so that you can actually hit people with it.
Yeah, we had fencing in school, and everyone would always do these
Ew.
weird tricks, and I just poke them with the stick.
So epee versus foil. Epee is similar to the foil except that it has a triangular blade instead and is slightly heavier. Although most fencers tend to use lighter epee blades. The handguard is also larger than that in foil weapons. So is an epee like a practice? Oh, I see. I'm looking at a comparison between them on my phone. I like the saber because it has that little I don't know, looks cool. Anyway.
Now, stand straight up with your blade out towards my heart. Turn to regard me from the side, over your shoulder and hip. This is the on guard stance. You're quite literally on guard. We will begin with the basic movement. Look into my eyes. Advance forward towards me. Front foot, then back foot.
Step forward.
Try lifting your toes first. Don't cross the legs. Now, in foil, you can only score by hitting the torso. In saber, the upper body. But in dungeons, you don't need to score points with any judges. I suppose that means we should use epee rules. Any hit counts. Let's try lunge attack then. Extend your front leg with your weight. Keep your front foot flat. No bent ankle. You lunge heavily forward, feeling a little awkward. Not bad. You have talent. Love rank 1.
Riposte.
Oh, it looks like we've reached a new level of understanding. So now you can parry with me.
Oh.
The more time we spend together, the better we'll be able to fight together. This means something different for each weapon, but for me, parrying is a friends-only maneuver. To parry in the dungeon, hold dodge just before the enemy attacks. Okay. That's a special move only you and I can do together, so don't forget. You can also check out our parry and the combo details on your phone later. But for now, shall we take a break? He loosens his gloves and removes his fencing jacket. Stop moaning in my ears, bro. Or continue, I don't know. If you'd like to keep training with me, perhaps we could get to know each other better. Should we get dinner?
Yeah.
Sorry, but I have an appointment this evening. Soon, actually. Thank you for asking, though. What about you? You're a dashing dunge hero now, right?
Hmm?
What do your parents think about your dangerous profession? Do they approve?
They're a family tradition.
Oh dear. Don't tell me I've fallen with a Templar knight again. I only nearly escaped their clutches the last time. I do prefer life on the straight and narrow. There's a knock on the door. 1 minute, please.
Isaac, what are you doing? What's this? Shouldn't you be working?
Oh, can you say that again in a second? Because your bitrate went down.
Oh. Is it...
It's better now.
Isaac, what are you doing? Who is this? Shouldn't you be working?
I said 1 minute, please. You can wait in the lobby.
So you're just going to keep a guest waiting while you faff about?
Vincent, you're 20 minutes early for our appointment.
I thought I might have some priority in the life of my only child.
Well, he calls you Vincent, so I don't think you're really that great. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Brooks.
I'm sure meeting me is probably the highlight of your week.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems I am occupied. I'll text. I should have made it butthole. It would have been so much better. I'll text you to set up our next appointment. You're
Texting now? What's next in your slumming schedule? Will you drink water from plastic bottles too? Horrifying.
What the fuck?
I love Papa Turd.
Are there any depths to? Oh wait, okay, go ahead. It's you.
Are there any depths you won't stoop to?
You slip out the door. Eavesdrop?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You hear Vincent yell about having low standards and making disgraceful choices. Isaac responds too quietly for you to hear. You head home. Hey, you up? Wow, sounds like someone who cares about me.
I have a question. So they said that we can change our appearance in the apartment. Can we change the name? Can we change it to Butthole?
I'm so happy. Woo!
This is why you always gotta just... Oh, we're getting texts.
Alright. Hey, you up? Maybe.
Eh.
I was just feeling extra sharp today.
Okay.
Never mind then. See you in the dunge.
Oh my god, please tell me this is not Simulacra again. No, it's Boyfriend Dungeon. Also, welcome to the stream.
It's crazy Jess is a cousin like you. He's a loser, or was in high school. No offense.
You're the loser. Fuck you, dude. How dare you?
Right, the entrepreneur, loser. Talk to you later, honey.
Don't call me that, please.
Sure.
That's the voice he deserves, okay? Welcome, first time chatter, what your name? Sorry we were interrupted, but do you care for business talk? I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Perhaps I'll advise you when I'm next audited then. I'm not a fan myself. Maybe I'll explain how I got into this someday.
Can I just say, it feels really good to be streaming again.
Yeah, it feels real good.
I know, so what, it's been like almost 3 weeks? Yeah.
You weren't feeling good.
No. And I mean, like, my energy level is still up and down, but as some people know, I'm not working full time right now, so that has helped a lot. Like, you know, so.
I think that's enough streaming for me today, but we can stream more tomorrow, right?
Yeah, definitely. And also, I was gonna say, I'm gonna end up going to a hematologist.
Yeah. Well, is that good news?
Yeah. Well, it just means that, like, okay, because like I ended up getting, remember like when I got really sick over Christmas? And, like, I sent a message to my doctor, and I was basically like, I can't do this anymore. Like, we have to figure out something else. And so she gave me a referral to go to, like, basically a hematologist is a blood specialist. So they'll be able to look into other more comprehensive options than just, like, here, have some iron pills that make you throw up constantly.